Hey guys, if you're looking to increase the return on your home by 15%, this video is for you. How can I increase my home value? First of all, stop putting junk on the market, okay? Your house should not look like doo-doo. It really drives me up a wall. I still see realtor photos out there that were done on a phone. A phone, okay? That drives my cameraman crazy. He does that for a living. I'm telling you right now, you can no longer list your house for $700,000 and think that, oh, it's out of date. Somebody's still gonna give me cash. They're still gonna, no, that's over, okay? We have now reached a price point and a clientele status of Nashville where people are moving here and they're gonna expect a certain thing for their money. These people that are coming in from other places, they're used to very high-end taste, very nice things. So unless you've got some land with your house, then you can't put a poopy house on the market, okay? So if you've got 0.15 acres, you need to be presenting the absolute best product. And what does that look like? Number one, your kitchen needs to look awesome, okay? Unless you're below $350,000 and below, you should be renovating your kitchen right now. We need to make sure that our kitchens, that our bathrooms, that our closets, put the pool in. That sounds crazy to me to even say, but if you want a pool, put it in. You are getting your money back out of a pool. Number one thing I would renovate, if it were me, is I would renovate my kitchen, especially if it's out of date. If your cabinets are old, if you don't have soft close, if you've got white appliances, if you're not rocking stainless, if you don't have granite, those are some things to really think about. And the reason I say that, guys, is because a lot of the houses that I've seen drop in price point, the person is scared and they think that their house is overlisted and the agent has them scared that they're gonna not get the most for their house. But secondly, I look at the photos and I think, look, like this is not a product that you can say is worth this amount because you didn't do X, Y, or Z. Some people might be wondering, Philip, where am I gonna get the money to renovate my house? Bottom line is there's a couple ways. One, you could do a home equity line of credit. Well, interest rates are so high. Well, it's a different interest rate on a home equity line than it is on a normal loan, okay? It's different. Or you could do maybe something like a cash out refinance and you could take that money out of your house and then you could put it back into your house. And I'm telling you, everybody that's doing that, they're getting exceptional returns on their money. It's just like me taking money and putting it into a certain stock, right? Like, okay, hopefully that stock makes me money. Well, that's not a hope. If you take money and you put it into your house, you're going to increase the value of it. A couple of small things that you can do, let's say you bought your house, let's just say your house is 5 years old. That should still be in condition enough to where you're gonna be able to maximize equity without renovating a kitchen. In Tennessee, we do not believe in landscaping. People from California, Washington, New York, places like that, the ones that have big yards, guess what? They're still all really green and they have irrigation systems and they've got things to make their house beautifully appealing when they pull up. And they don't have old raggedy mulch and weeds coming out everywhere. But you should have a small budget to do some of the small things if you've got somewhat of a newer home. So another thing, let's say you live in a neighborhood where it's a cookie cutter neighborhood or subdivision, right? And let's say you have done a tremendous amount of work to your house, but the comps in the neighborhood aren't supporting that work and you see something called a price per square foot. Please get price per square foot out of your head, okay? If you've put $100,000 into your house, you're now in a new price point. You can't find the price per square foot probably in your neighborhood that is gonna support the renovations that you've done, the quality that you've done. Let's say everybody in your neighborhood has Formica countertops and you put in marble. That right there is gonna pull you back a lot of money. I mean, you're gonna get exceptionally more than the Formica, and I hope that translates. I hope you get that, right? If you've put in a pool, if you've renovated your bathrooms, if you've done these things, you're gonna have a lot more success because out of the small quantity of homes, the ones that are really presenting excellence are the ones that are selling. For example, I have a house listed, it's under contract now. It's a 2,400 square foot house and it is on 2 perfect acres in Mount Juliet. It's got a guest house, it's got a 6-car shop, everything is brick or hardy board, and it's out there and it's surrounded by this 100-year-old farm. Now, do you think that I was able to just pull up a price per square foot on that one and say, oh yeah, this is your price per square foot? No. It had to be, there was several things that went into it. First of all, I could not find another house like this at all in Mount Juliet or the surrounding areas. It just didn't exist because it was all 1 story. It was built so functionally well, like you could use every piece of this square footage. But it said 400 and something dollars a square foot on there, and people were like, what the heck? But they also didn't realize that the MLS, for whatever reason, wouldn't let me count the actual guest house, because there's a guest house there. They wouldn't let me count that square footage because it was just like the house square footage. But I say all that to say that not every house is gonna be the same, and this is where experience is gonna come into play. Back to the point at hand, guys, is I think now is the time. Your house has already grown 32% in equity, whether or not you renovated it or not. So the houses that got the most money and the houses that are getting the most money are the ones when they go on the market, I don't have to worry about, is there a foundation issue? Is the roof 1,000,000 years old? Is the HVAC about to die? Is the kitchen ancient? Guys, spend a little bit of money in your house now. You'll be glad you did. If that all makes sense to you, I hope it makes sense to you, but if it doesn't, message me, comment below. I'd love to engage or interact with you and explain some more of my thoughts. If this video was helpful, please hit the like button, the noti bell. Basically, we've got more videos for you guys in the future, and I really hope that these helped you, and we'll get you on the next one.